So you've been hearing all the hoopla about Lake Nona, and you're not really sure if that's an area you want to move to? Well, on this video, we're going to be talking about the top 9 reasons why you should move to Lake Nona, and this is dedicated to someone special out there in YouTube land, and we're getting to it right now. My name is KRANICH, and on this channel we do videos every single week of what it's actually like to live, work, commute, play, all things as it's related to Orlando and Central Florida. So if that's the information that you want to need, well, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and click the bell below so that you're notified every time we do a new video. We have people reaching out to us every single week, and my team and myself, well, we're honored beyond belief. So if you're thinking about moving to Orlando or Central Florida in general, well, then send us a text, give us a call, send us an email, however you wish to connect, because we got you covered when it comes to moving to Orlando and Central Florida. Like I said, Lake Nona is a very specific area, and I get a lot of traffic when it comes to Lake Nona. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know I love Lake Nona. Me love it. And I just recently had somebody reach out when I did the top 9 reasons not to move to Lake Nona, and this person was offended, and and hey, freedom of speech. I say what I say, he said what he said, so this video is honestly dedicated to that person because I love it there. But like anything, if you're thinking about moving cross country or from New York or whatever, you don't want to hear just sunshine and rainbows, because there's a lot of sunshine and rainbows around here. But you want to hear about those cloudy days and the cracks in the sidewalk as well, because with all good things come some not good things. But on this video, we're going to talk about the top 9 reasons why you should move to Lake Nona, and we're going to start off with number 9, so stick around for number 1 because you're going to want to know exactly what it is. But coming in at number 9 is that probably the elephant in the room is that the prices continue to rise. So who knew that in 2020, when this pandemic started, everyone thought that Airbnb was going to suffer, that travel industry was going to suffer, which it did some, and that home sales would suffer. Not correct. In fact, it bloated it to such an extreme that we are pricing people out, literally. So the prices are continuing to rise. I thought for sure that they were going to level out and slow down, but that has not happened yet. It is still moving up. And what I was told from a new developer, that every 8 homes they sell, like I'm talking about Lennar, Meritage, Mattamy, and all those homes, every 8 homes that they sell, price goes up. That's crazy. So if Lake Nona is an area that you love and you're thinking about moving to, you better jump in right now, because the prices are only continuing to rise, and it does not look, even by analysts, not by KRANICH analysts, because you don't want that. I'm talking about experts in the industry say that this is not going to slow down, and at least not for this year. Coming in at number 8 is that it's cool. It's cool and it's innovative. And what I mean by that is that they are really priding themselves on going to the next level. Did you know that they're going to have 10 gigabyte internet speed in Sunbridge and in Lake Nona? 10 gigabytes. They have driverless cars. Driverless cars. Like you see people, sitting in the back, and there's nobody driving it. That's crazy. There's also something called a Visiport. I'm not sure if you are familiar with that. I did a video probably 6 to 8 months ago. A Visiport is flying buses. Yeah, flying buses, and one of the first Visiports, meaning airports, is going to be in Lake Nona. Flying buses. I mean, this is Jetsons stuff. This is crazy. There's also Johnson & Johnson Performing Center, and that's taking yourself to the next level. They have a gym there it's not a gym. It is like, it should be in LA, you know, in Beverly Hills, because it's got all the latest, greatest rock climbing and pool and yoga and every kind of workout equipment you can imagine. They have these little eggs that you go into, and it literally tells you how your body's aging. It's 3 separate levels. You know what? I'm gonna check and see how much the membership is, because I need to go there. Anyway, that's something that the Lake Nona area really kind of prides himself on, is being innovative, and it kind of leans towards a particular client, more of the not young professional, but young professional families. You know, not young, but I mean, heck, 30 is young for me now. So that are more tech savvy, and there's a lot of that in the Lake Nona area, and a lot more to come. Coming in at number 7, Tavistock. Tavistock, now that is the shizzle. Tavistock is a private investment firm. They've been around since 1975, run by a gentleman named Joe Lewis, who obviously is a bajillionaire, but he is a billionaire, just a billionaire. And Tavistock, really, they're a patient group, because when they started that Lake Nona, they bought that land probably next to nothing, because it was all cow pastures and right by the airport. And they took the time to build the proper infrastructure before they piled in a bunch of homes. Really, they put in the roads, the schools, the shopping center, well, not, you know, shopping mall, but like grocery stores, all that kind of stuff. Then they put in the homes, because they wanted to have it laid out. So I just think that they are a very strong investment firm. They're also responsible for the Sunbridge project, which is 24,000 acres. 24,000 acres is like the size of New York City. Just to give you a comparison, it's really big. And they've already started that. There's a video. And by the way, if you want to see about Sunbridge, I'm going to point. There's a video right here, so you can kind of find out a little more about what Sunbridge is. And by the way, Sunbridge kisses Lake Nona. But Tavistock is just an amazing company. Everything they do is top notch. You can tell they're very trendy and eclectic. They like, you know, their architecture is different, and so they're really, that's another reason why Lake Nona is such an amazing place, because of the Tavistock group. Coming in at number 6, Unique Homes. I remember when I lived over on the other side of 417, and Lake Nona was just starting off, because it was medical city, which I'll talk about in a minute. And then they started building homes. And I remember driving down there and just being like, wow. The houses were so different than what you typically see in Orlando, Florida. And now people are kind of catching up to it, but they do have very unique designs. It is more on the contemporary side. Yes, you can find the traditional homes and whatnot, but you're gonna find more of that contemporary, modern, whatever they call it, look and feel, with different colors and textures that they put together. So that's another reason why Lake Nona is so awesome, is because it's unique in its designs. Number 5, it's not overcrowded yet. I know that I've said in previous videos that the traffic is a little much. It is, because again, people are moving here. It used to be 1,500 a week. Now I know it's at least 2,000 a week, probably more. That's a lot of people, that's a lot of folks. But then of course, 2-lane roads are going to back up, and we have to wait until the city and the government decide to build larger roads. But the area in general is not overcrowded. there's still a lot of open space and lots of walking trails and biking trails and conservation. And it really, really doesn't have that clustered, close to feeling. Now, don't misunderstand me, in some of the neighborhoods, they're close. But it is what it is, you know? You're either gonna live there or you're not. Now, you can find land in Lake Nona to do a custom build. Obviously, lot premium, but you know, hey, if you have the money, go for it. That's what I would do. But that's the other reason why it comes in at number 5 is that as of right now, it is not overcrowded. Coming in at number 4 is that is the up and coming area. If you know, back in the day, you had the neighborhoods like Islesworth and, gosh, I forgot it again. Dr. Phillips and Windermere and, did I say Islesworth? Yes, I did. And Winter Garden, like those were the areas. But Lake Nona is the up and coming area. And I even dare to say that it's already kind of not just up and coming, but basically is there. So that is another reason why Lake Nona is such an amazing area, because it is becoming the place to live for many, many people. Coming in at number 3, it's geared towards younger families and younger professionals. And I firmly believe that. Like when you go down to Boxy Park or Chroma or Park Pizza, you know that it's gonna be a lot of kids, which is great, and a lot of younger adults. It just is. It's geared towards the younger adults that are kind of up and coming as well. That's what it really attracts. And you can tell by all of the community things they have. Like there's yoga in the park, and there's a lot of community things going on, events, activities going on in that area that are geared towards the younger adult, not the old folks. So that's another reason why it's such an amazing place, because it really is geared towards that younger adult. Coming in at number 2 is it's health conscious and the lifestyle. When you go there, you can tell that it's just a health conscientious area, just like the 3-level. They don't even call it a gym. They call that, it's like a performing center. I know Johnson & Johnson has a performance, and then there's the performing center, which is basically a fancy way of saying gym, but it's not just a gym, it's everything. The lifestyle is really geared towards, you know, more nutrition and health and fitness and walking and biking and vegan restaurants. I did say that I think they need to put in a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's. I mean, let's get with the program here. But it really is a health conscious area. And not to mention, speaking of health conscious, if you look up what Medical City has, if you ever get sick, you are in the right place in Lake Nona, because you've got every type of, you've got research centers, you have a, you know, you have a medical school, dental school, nursing school, University of Florida is there, University of Central Florida, Nemours Children's Hospital is there. It is the most high-end, most expensive, biggest, largest VA in the nation. So it is just, that's what it started out as, Medical City. That's what everyone called it. And now it's not really what people talk about. You know, 5, 6, 7 years ago when people were moving into Moss Park, it was like Medical City, Medical City, Medical City. And now all we talk about is, isn't Boxy Park great, and Chroma's the best restaurant, and the homes are pretty. So that's another reason why it's such an amazing area, is because of its health, consciousness, and the lifestyle. Listen, if you're getting any value out of this video, do me a favor and hit that like button and comment below and let me know what it is you're looking for, what areas you want to see, so we can get those videos out to you right away. Now, coming in at number 1 to me was the thing that I love the most about it. It's pretty, it's beautiful, it's manicured, it's pristine. You don't see trash on the ground. Like, it is really well kept and well taken care of. And not just one neighborhood, every neighborhood. I have made it my mission to dissect the Lake Nona area. I've been inside of all the neighborhoods in Lake Nona. I've spent a lot of time outside surrounding Lake Nona, and I still have a couple places to go. Some of the real expensive places, they won't let me in. So I'm trying to get in, let me in. But it's beautiful. It just is beautiful. It's really, really well taken care of. Now, like we discussed, taxes are a little higher, but you get what you pay for at the end of the day. So it's nice that when you drive down to go to your house, that you don't drive through an area that's kind of and then you get to your beautiful home. As you drive to your beautiful home, you drive through a beautiful area. It is beautiful, it is pristine, it is really worth mentioning, and it is really worth your consideration to move to Lake Nona. So today, we were talking about the 9 reasons to move to Lake Nona, but if that's not really what you were looking for, it's not really your style, you don't want Lake Nona, well, you have to let us know. You have to reach out, you have to let us know exactly what it is you're looking for so we can get those videos out to you, because we are here to make your relocation process as smooth, seamless, and painless as humanly possible. So remember, if you're thinking about moving to Orlando or Central Florida in general, well then send us a text, give us a call, send us an email, however you wish to connect, because we got you covered when it comes to moving to Orlando and Central Florida, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.